Ladies and gentlemen, I come here with a delegation of parliamentarians and jurists from the United Kingdom, from all parts of the United Kingdom, from the House of Commons, from the House of Lords. And also we have with us parliamentarians from Ireland, and also we welcome as guests with our deputation. We also welcome as guests parliamentarians from Lithuania. Although Iran is going through a long, long night, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot spare the time to dream. We are here to help you to bring a new dawn to Iran. We come to help you to turn ambition into a reality. We come here to help you to turn determination to Iran's future democracy. And I foresee a gathering like this in the future, but not here in Paris, but in Tehran. Where we shall be able to stand together and to cheer the return of Iran to the rule of law and the family of nations. That is the reality that brings us here. In these difficult days, ladies and gentlemen, the focus is on developments in Iran. And it is a difficult focus because events are changing hourly. But what we must make the world, including our own governments, understand is that Mr. Maliki is not some kind of benign prime minister. He is a client of the mullahs in Iran. We must persuade our own governments that the Iranian regime is the core of the problem and Mr. Maliki a detail which must go. The continuation of the Maliki government, if that be the right word for it, in Iran, and the influence which he accepts from Iran, threatens the whole of the region. Indeed, probably threatens extensive war in the region. So, let us urge our governments to act differently. Let us urge our governments righteously to support the Iraqi people's call for Maliki's departure. Let us support the end of Iran's influence, not only in Iran, but in the whole region. The regime in Tehran is nothing less than a monster. Mr. Maliki is one of the tentacles of that monster. His political survival, supported as currently it is by the United Kingdom government, the United States government, and the United Nations, is an obscenity, and that obscenity must end. All politicians, including not a few of those here today, crave a legacy for the future of the whole region. Today's first step towards progress must be for Mr. Maliki to realise that his greatest legacy would be to step aside now. The removal of the Iranian mullahs, as well as Mr. Maliki, the removal of their influence from the region, the creation of democracy according to Madame Rajavi's 10-point plan, These would make a huge contribution to the safety of the world. But our final message from the United Kingdom is that we send our support, minute by minute, day by day, to those brave friends we have in Camp Liberty. And we say to them, we are with you. Thank you.